Hey everybody, I'm going to do a quick explanation of how I use backgrounds and remove backgrounds from images to use characters to create stories. So I'm going to give you a quick demo. I'm going to share my desktop to make it easiest for you to see and follow what I'm doing. So on my desktop, I'm just getting rid of all this stuff. Okay, so I have simply opened a Google Slides presentation. I prefer working in Google Slides. It's easier to work in Google Slides. I have a single blank slide here. Now, if you don't already know it, Disney has given away lots and lots and lots of free backgrounds. And you can pretty much Google any movie and backgrounds. They've given away Star Wars backgrounds. They've given away, I mean, like everything's out there. Not that you could find that image anyway, but they've made them available for use with Zoom. So it's fun. I actually have a gigantic folder of these. Feel free to send me an email and I will share it with you. But I'm going to go to my backgrounds folder. And they're actually, I've got them all in my cloud. So I've got them actually everywhere because I don't really trust the cloud, I've got to be honest. All right, so what I would do is I would go through and pick one of my background images that I want to use. So look, I'm going to choose, be picky. Oh my gosh, Doc McStuffins, right? So that's the one I'm going to choose. And I'm going to, just to show you, I'm going to drag and drop it into my slide, right? That's my background in my slide. Actually, let me choose a different one because some of them, it'll look a lot more realistic depending upon what you choose. So I'm going to choose, oh, here we go. Let's just have some fun. All right, I'll do a little bit of White House stuff here. And then I'm just gonna stretch it. I would generally put a word wall behind mine, so I don't want it to take up the whole screen, but just for today, I will do this. So I've got my background. Now, what I need to do, and I've opened up Safari as well, so I can use them both. You're gonna go to remove.bg. Remove.bg will remove the background on any image that you have, okay? Super easy, it's a drag and drop. So I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna look up, I thought it was fun, so let's do Danny DeVito, right? So I look up Danny DeVito and I find images. Now, if you've already mapped out a story with your students, you could go and find somebody to go along. You know, if they've picked Justin Bieber or whatever craziness you want to do, you can go find that, right? So I am going to find an image and watch. I'm going to say, I might even be more Danny DeVito walking. All right, so here we go. I've got Danny DeVito walking his dog. Now I'm just going to slide it. I just need to open this image. So I slid it to the wrong side. There's Danny DeVito walking his dog. I'm going to drag and drop it. Now watch. If I do it correctly. Am I doing it? Danny. Never works when I want it to. I'm doing something wrong. So let me do this. Let me do Removebg. Remove.bg right here. Okay, and I'm just gonna split this one off from that. And let's see if that makes it any better and easier to work with. I put it on my other screen. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to mess with you. Okay, here we go. There we go. So look, it took Danny DeVito right out of his background. Now all I'm gonna do is download it. It's now in my downloads. and I'll go to my downloads folder, and it will show me there's Danny DeVito, right? So I'm gonna go back to my Google slide presentation, and I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna get Danny DeVito, and Danny DeVito is now walking his dog in, and his dog is dressed in a dress in the Oval Office, right? I might choose to look up, let's see, who else will we look up? I did Edna Moda, and we had a great time with her in class from The Incredibles, Edna Moda. And I find her, I go to images of her, and, you know, I just pick one that I like. I want her whole body. So I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna drop her. Oops, I did the same thing again. So I gotta, I forgot to open her up completely, so hold on. I open, and I go like this, and here comes Edna, and I download, and now I'm gonna do the same thing. And here we go. We come back to, where's my PowerPoint presentation? I probably just completely closed it out, didn't I? Oh, yeah, that's what I did. I closed my PowerPoint presentation. So I'll go to Recent. There it is. There's Danny. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna drag and drop. I'm gonna go find in my downloads, Edna Moda, there she is. Now, you're telling a story. How much fun is it to walk them around the room, you know, or to have a couple different versions of Edna that you can move around the room, a couple different Danny DeVitos. Lots of fun. We had good laughs with this in my class. And then I also, as we're doing a write and discuss, then I can go back and put a text box up here and write the story down, either as a post write and discuss, or we write it as we're creating. But it's a lot of fun. You know, we did one today where there was a T-Rex in the room, and it got very violent. So just something to consider. It's a great tool for storytelling online. You know, you might get pictures of your students and add them to stories, take them, the background out of theirs, and add them into the stories that you're telling. And that is great fun. Encourage them to send you Bitmojis of themselves and take the backgrounds out of their Bitmojis and add them in like that. Another great way to have fun with storytelling as you're doing it this year in your classroom. Anyway, that, my friends, is one fun way to beef up, spice up your storytelling with your students, add some visuals in. You know, I like to use stuffed animals as well, and I like to use puppets, but this is a real eye catcher. And then you can make an image of it too and put it behind you on your screen for the next class, and something to talk about. All right, I hope this helps you with your storytelling. Have a great day.